In our health center tonight, here's something that a lot of us can relate to: reentry anxiety. After a year of feeling cooped up, shut in, and isolated because of the pandemic, re-engaging with society and work and school may feel overwhelming, might feel stressful, especially for people who already struggle with anxiety. Joining me to talk more about this is clinical psychologist Dr. John Duffy. Doctor, great to see you. Earlier this week, we were talking hurry sickness. Now it's re-entry anxiety. What are you seeing in your practice right now?
Yeah, so I'm seeing an enormous uptick among parents and kids in terms of getting back out there in the world, re-engaging in a really healthy way. And a lot of people are wondering whether they have still the skills to connect with other people the way they used to before the pandemic. And for some of us, there is a practice effect that we're going to need to exercise in order to really feel good being out in the world.
Right? How do we talk to people again? How do we wait in line and have a conversation with somebody that we don't know? What are some signs that indicate that we may be struggling with making that transition back to work, school, or just the fact we're in public again?
Yeah, so pay attention to any degree of fear or anxiety that you have that makes you reluctant to go out there and engage, because I am working with people who are anxious about getting out there and going to work, anxious about going to school. So you really have to be careful to make sure that you don't do anything that's going to overtly interfere with your life. That's the way to kind of manage that re-entry anxiety.
Everybody operates at a different comfort level. Should we be pushing ourselves or those we loved one? I think about my own kids going back to school to re-engage, or we should let people move at their own pace, which is recommended.
It feels like the right thing to let people move at their own pace, but really, I urge families to encourage each other to get out there in the world. And you can ease into it. Gradual exposure to the real world is the way to do this, and to do it successfully so that you're not too overwhelmed, but you're still exposing yourself to what's coming.
So easing into it, that's one step. What are some other things we can do to reacclimate, make that transition a little bit smoother?
Yeah, great. So ease into that transition, but definitely move. You want to hold yourself accountable. So make sure that another adult knows that you are on this mission to get yourself re-engaged in the world, and get out there no matter what. Take a deep breath and take the first move. And remember, you have been here and you have done this before.
All right, all good advice. Re-entry, it feels like we went to space and back, and after a year with the pandemic, I think that's pretty relatable for a lot of folks. Dr. Duffy, appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.